Hello, Aquarius. How are you guys doing? I know it's been a while since I posted your video. I went from posting, I feel like, a lot to not as fast as I would like, but I have been doing longer videos, getting more in depth with some of them. So it's taking a lot more time. If I was to rush through them and make them shorter, I can get a whole lot done a lot faster. But I don't like rushing. I really like to immerse myself in it and feel it. And of course, I have been telling people that I should have a timestamp in the description. If for any reason I forget, y'all can always do it yourself if you want to try to skip the intro. That way, if you watch your Astro macros, which is your Sun, Moon, Rising, or your Venus, or if you're cross-watching someone else, or whatever, cuspers, you know, you don't have to see the same intro over and over again for whatever group I'm doing. Usually I will do all signs with the same similar intro. Like the Astro weather. A lot of times I do it while I'm shuffling, so that way it kind of saves a little bit of time. And sometimes I will talk longer if I feel like I need to. Sometimes I'll give like disclaimers and everything. Like I know for a while I was trying to give disclaimers to the whole I'm not going to do readings for evil psychos, right? None of those words, but mostly because I was getting fed up with the kind of reactions and some of the, I mean, I don't even have that many views right now, but that one wanted to come out too. Oh, that happened to someone recently where the Knight of Swords wanted to come out. Really, really, really wanting to talk. Just, you know, other than my spread. And the reason why I give the disclaimer is because some people think that they come on here to watch my videos to try and like outwit their ex or their opponent or whatever. And it's all in this kind of like, I don't know, icky kind of thing. And it's almost as if we are supposed to bow down to their evil plan. Is so weird. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter what kind of social media you have, you're going to get those weirdos, right? Okay. Now, I do want to go over the Astro weather kind of quickly. I know if y'all have seen any of my other videos for this group set before Aquarius, then you already know what they are. So I'll try to go through quickly. Sun's going into Pisces on the 18th, new moon in Pisces on the 20th, and Venus goes into Aries on the same day. And then we have Mercury going into Pisces on March the 2nd, and then we have Saturn going into Pisces on the 7th of March on that full moon in Virgo. And you guys really, really, really want to check out how that is going to affect you personally with Saturn going into Pisces. Like, even though I'm an Aquarius too, my sun is in the 3rd house. And I have a lot of Aquarius in my chart. I have an Aquarius stellium and it's all in the 3rd house. So Pisces is not going to be in the same house for me, or Saturn and Pisces is not going to be in the same house for me as it is going to be for other people. So you may Google Saturn and Pisces and you'll have an astrologer tell you what it means solar-wise, like your sun is an Aquarius, but it's going to be different than your personal transit. And I understand that astrologers swear that it works doing that. And I guess it does, sort of, but I find it not. Sometimes I don't relate to their interpretations at all, because when I look at my own personal transits in a different house and I relate to what it really is in my own house a lot more than what they're saying generically. Okay. Ooh, let's look and see what you've got. It's kind of strange that in the near future you have yourself. Because we have the star card in the near future. Now, right now we have the 10 of coins, 10 of pentacles. That's beautiful. I feel like a lot of you have everything you want already. Where can you go from there? I don't know. And I will say, if you are a happy Aquarius, a positive Aquarius, I know I usually do have a half glass full kind of personality. A lot of things can get me down, but it's like those things have to come at me because my normal disposition is so weird because I feel like I'm a depressed positive person. It's so like I like to be as low as I can get so I can work my way up because this is on Scorpio 12th house ascendant, okay? Like I've gone through a lot of trauma, so I stay at a low level and yet I'm always looking up and wonder. It's hard to explain. It's almost like I know I always have up to go. And I'm not afraid of that. And I always see the positive. I can be in the present moment and enjoy the present moment so much more than I used to. I used to always be, my mind used to always be everywhere else. But I feel like for those of you who will resonate with this reading is that you kind of have this personality of knowing you already have everything you need because you are a half glass full person. You may have a long way to go, but you're completely content and feel so blessed in the here and now, which is really, really important to attract more abundance in the future. And it's strange because I don't think someone likes it. A lot of the readings I've done over this whole set has been a lot of love readings, and Capricorn, not so much. And it's so weird. I have a Venus in Cap, so it's weird thinking it. Some of you guys may be Capricorn, Aquarius cuspers or something, because it looks to me, and that reading is slightly different. This is why doing your astro macros and things help. I think you guys are not only where you want to be, but you've gone through a lot to get there. It's just that I feel like it's coming out as masculine, but it doesn't mean it has to be for everyone. It's just that we happen to have the Knight of Cups reversed and the King of Cups reversed kind of coming at you. So I'm not sure. And then we have that Knight of Swords here. I feel as though someone or a couple of people are a little bit envious and jealous of you simply because they think you have something. They think you have more than you might, or they think you have more money, or they think you owe them something, or how dare you be happy? We need a piece of that. You see what I'm saying? That kind of energy. And the reason why I say that is because in the overall outcome, we have the King of Coins reversed. But to be honest, I'm not picking up on that as you at all. This is someone else coming in down the road because they see you pursuing your hopes and your dreams. They see you actually being in your power, being true to yourself. They see you very, very content in the present moment. And you also have this Knight of Cups reverse. I feel like some of you already know. You're already dealing with a immature, overly emotional, like imbalanced masculine energy. And just take what resonates and understand that, you know, we all have masculine and feminine. So just take what fits where it fits, okay? Okay, I feel like you're kind of focusing on, I don't want to say you're focusing on, I want to say you're prepared for the Knight of Cups reverse to bother you in a way. You almost know you have to deal with that immature person. But you may not be prepared for the creepy King of Coins reverse wanting to come at you. This could be someone way from deeper down in your past, like an old ex, like say a baby daddy from 2 or 3 decades ago. Someone older in your past that is real manipulative and creepery. I always get willies with this King of Coins because he looks so manipulative and it's reversed. And I feel like it's someone who's really envious of you. They really think you've got something. It's almost like they think you have this hidden bank account with millions of dollars, but really you have a hidden spiritual bank account full of millions of gratitude coins where you're just thankful for life, and they just want a piece of it so bad and they don't know how to get it. They're like, give it to me, right? But you can't give it to them because you know it comes from within. And you probably already tried to teach this person that years ago, and they're so empty and void, and they expected you to keep filling up their cup. And it's like, I guess they want you to fill their cup up again. Okay. And I do think that this, like, Knight of Swords energy is so weird to get all of these kind of, like, distorted negative masculine energies, okay? And the reason why I say that is because, okay, I feel like that is the King of Coins reverse, that Knight of Swords. I feel like this person you're dealing with might be another air sign, could be an earth sign. But I think this is what they think they are. Ooh, ha, 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 ha. I'm a super sneaky manipulator, right? They think they're all that. But this is really, they're just want to lash out. not as powerful as they like to think they are. It's like Pinky and the Brain stuff, okay? I'm gonna rule the world, and they can't even freaking do the dishes. Okay, now here's the thing: is we have the Hierophant down here. I really do think that this is someone that you've probably been married to in the past, or you've had to work with in an institutional like setting, whether it's religious or government like. I also feel like you or them felt like you're the benevolent giver, the giver of all life. I am the one who shares. I am good. I am the Godfather. Like the energy of the Hierophant in these cards kind of looks like someone who's looking down and being all kind and generous to the meager little serfs that are begging for their attention, right? Now, you may have had to actually be very generous in the past with this person, but I feel like this person may actually think that they're the one who's like so good and so benevolent. But see, it's so strange to get that, and then the High Priestess. So I definitely think so, because all these masculines, you're probably in your feminine energy. You're either a woman or you're in your feminine energy, okay? And you look at the High Priestess, she's using intuition. She knows all the odds are against her. She knows institutions, institutionalized religion. She knows the government, everything else is against the woman's intuition. This kind of like a woman's intuition, the divine High Priestess, the divine, like, I think one of the original meanings was like female pope in a way, right? This divine like High Priestess energy is at odds with the way of the world. The way of the world is dark. The way of the world is manipulative. It's narcissistic. It's cruel. It's coercion. We live in a society based on coercion. Even though it's technically illegal, it's what our government uses to function every day. No one would willingly do the stuff the government tells us to do unless we were coerced into doing it by force. So, and I don't mean moral stuff. I just mean, the basic crap no one really wants to deal with, okay? This High Priestess has a lot of odds against her. There are so many manipulative energies constantly trying to push and pull, and she's having to consistently recenter. I think that's why you have the 10 of coins. The reason why you're so abundant is because you have learned how to master that, how to recenter, how to get in alignment with your intuition. This kind of institutionalized energy that this other person lives in is cold, and it's kind of like brute force or coercion. Brute force would be the overt version. Covert would be that coercion, right? And that's the only way they know how to live. And so I think they're really, really frustrated. These energies are so at odds. If you look at this and this and this is all energy of the negative side of masculine, right? I know they say toxic masculinity, but people always think of like the typical like alpha male. It doesn't have to be. The squirmy, sneaky, slimy beta males can do the same thing, okay? Sneaky, coercive, bleh. It's just like, it's icky energy, guys. It's just icky. But it's at total odds with your energy, which is the divine feminine. It's the Star card. It's the 10 of Pentacles. It's the High Priestess. And the reason why the 10 of Pentacles is so beautiful is because it's someone who shares with their family. It's not a keep it all to yourself energy. It's you keep your whole family stable. A wise woman builds her house. Okay, is you're keeping stability here. And this other person is so jealous and envious of it for some reason. Now, it's strange because something brought this about. Okay, because this is the other person. And I was really wondering, I had to kind of wait and pick up on this if it wasn't a Knight of Cups. Because you are more focused on the Knight of Cups, which I feel like is a more recent person you've been butting heads with, but not as significant of an issue. The Hangman reversed is that King of Pentacles too, that King of Coins. This is a very selfish person, a very self-indulgent person. It's all about me. Like, it's never going to be about anyone but them. Something has happened to them recently that has really embarrassed them. We have the 6 of Wands reversed above them. This is embarrassment. This is bad news. This could be, they could have gotten laid off. They could have gotten arrested. They could have gotten kind of shamed on social media or in public. They could have gotten exposed for something. For some of you, I am picking up, I don't know if I can get this or not, because it's kind of strange. It's hard to see this. I almost feel like they got caught doing something with someone. For some of you, this is even a person who was kind of in the closet homosexual and they got caught. It's one of those strange, you know, those guys who like to pretend they're really straight, but they're not, and they like hate on gay men, but yet at the same time they really are in the closet gay. I don't know why these guys do this, but they'll absolutely, they're embarrassed by who they are, like so not self-aware. So the very people they make fun of are the ones they're attracted to. Same thing with men who make fun of like fat women, but yet they deep down are always like watching overweight women. Like it's like that kind of energy. This person got caught for who they really are. Okay. This person got found out. Something really embarrassing to them. And it's not that it would be as embarrassing if they didn't have so much of a pride and an ego. They have all of these walls put up. And so when this kind of like little something slipped out, just a little something, it really isn't that big of a deal, but to them it is, because they thought they had covered all their bases. They thought they looked perfect. When that came out, they instantly thought of you. Like, I keep wanting to go, you. Like, it's like they keep mulling in their head, why? Must be your fault. It's gotta be your fault. It's all your fault. And you had absolutely nothing to do with it. You don't even know that this has happened. You don't know anything about them, okay? For some reason, it's like they need to like get even. I think they always felt like they were better than you and on top and outshined you and outdid you in every way. And now that like they feel lower than you, they are like, okay, who can I lash out at to feel better about myself again? And I think that that's why they're targeting you. We do have the 7 of Cups beneath them too. I actually think that they were really searching for so many outlets of how can I make myself feel superior again? How can I make myself feel like a man again? Or a woman or whoever. How can I make myself feel on top again? And I think what they did is they actually... why? I don't know. I'll clarify, because I'm wondering why on earth are they blaming you for their problems? The only thing I can think of is that maybe you told them so years ago. Maybe you kind of called out some of their secrets to them. Maybe you covered for them too. Or maybe you just accepted them for who they were, and it's kind of like, now they're upset for some reason? I don't know. It is really weird. This is a strange reading. I hate to say it. I've not seen one like this. Where like why are these? I don't know. This is wild. Absolutely wild that they would actually like get mad at you because they have issues going on. Maybe they blame you for what's going on in their life because, like, say this is an old ex, which is kind of what I was picking up on, like someone from way back. If you have kids together, that it's really easy to go back and blame someone that you have kids with because you still have to communicate from time to time, and it's just they have a habit of targeting the ex, the baby mama, baby daddy kind of thing, right? This is what they do when they have no one else to target. That's who they're going to target. And they don't understand that you have your own issues you've overcome and you've really done really well for yourself. And it's strange because for some of you, I think that even though I'm saying you've been more focused on that Knight of Cups, I do feel like this other person is kind of someone you didn't expect to come around bothering you. For some of you, you're probably still going to see them as a Knight of Cups reversed anyway, because that's how you see all people that behave this way. That 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, this person is not planning. Now, for some of you, it's because you're dealing with someone else, and so you don't see this coming. But I really do think this person is just going to react out of character. Got Justice reversed. Some of you, this will probably end up being a Libra or some kind of if you're not dealing with a negative Libra, you will be dealing with a they may be trying to do something in the court system, especially if you have kids with them. But whenever I say anything like that, do not let that stress you out, guys, because you'll know if you know. I know sometimes when I listen to other tarot readers and they bring up that court stuff, you're like, oh God, I don't want to go through that, right? Don't take it if it doesn't resonate. And I really don't pick it up as being as bad as it sounds. I really don't. Yeah, y'all have been through your own stuff. I mean, you have your own baggage you've been dealing with. It's crazy. Yeah, you definitely are dealing with two different people, for sure. Two different masculine energies that are driving you nuts. When all you're trying, you have it all, and you don't have it all because you're so great. You have it all because you work for it. It's just, you happen to know how to take care of yourself and take care of the ones you love. I mean, it's not that big a deal, right? To you. Okay. Yeah, this person had a lot of options, but here's the thing, okay? They want to go after you. They're trying to manifest a situation with you. I don't know if they want you back or if they just want to see you suffer. It's a really strange thing. And then, like I said, this person you probably had a deep relationship with, a marriage, some kind of institutional relationship, a contract with, a business type of thing with. It is a King of Cup type of energy. This person is actually emotional over it. I feel like they are actually very, very upset that y'all are not still together. Why? It's so weird because I feel like they don't even like you, but yet they're upset that you're not still together. It's so strange. Here's the thing though, with the High Priestess, the reason why you have your intuition is because you had to earn it the hard way. All of those swords is how many times this person and other people have actually hurt you and broken your heart, and you've had to stay up crying. You've cried your tears. You've gone through your anxiety. You've gone through your depression. You've gone through all of the BS, and you've come out on top as a Queen of Wands energy, which is really good for an Aqua. You might have some fire in your chart, but to actually stand your ground, be confident and fiery, that is really when Aquarius is at their best. When we're passionate, okay? I mean, people have the tendency to see Aquarius as aloof and everything. No, Aquas can be so passionate about what they love. And you got there through tears, through sweat, blood, and tears, through really having to crawl your way out of depression that probably this person put you through at one time. Okay. See, this is them, okay? They're under no illusion that you two did not work things out. They know that things didn't work out between you, and they know whose fault it was. They know it was probably theirs. They know exactly what happened. All the secrets have come out. They know. And this is also, like I said, for some of them that have weird like kinks or like weird secret sexual habits or weird partnership habits, it came out because that person broke up with them. I think some of them had a secret lover, and that person came out when they broke up and told everyone the secrets, and that's why they're embarrassed. And here's what's so weird. You're literally, even though you're the 10 of coins and you're the stable one, you do again have two negative masculine energies coming at you. This is wild. A Knight of Pentacles and a Knight of Swords. This is so, yeah. Because we have the Knight of Swords here, the King of Pentacles reversed there. These are like two negative, immature assholes who both are at, okay, this is what I think is strange. I think they both want you and yet hate you at the same time. What is that? Like, what is that? Is it that, like, we have to control you, own you thing? We couldn't get Aqua down, so we have to take Aqua down with us? I just don't think they understand how Aquariuses work. Like, I know there's this, God, I even subscribe to her on YouTube, but I hardly ever watch some of the people I subscribe to, which I'm sure y'all feel the same way because the YouTube algorithm. But she had done this video years and years and years ago, and her song was about Aquarius. And she was like, Aquarius ain't thinking about you. Quit thinking Aquarius is thinking about you. Aquarius has moved on. Aquarius ain't thinking about you. Like, to exes. And I was like, oh my God, it's so true. Because like I said, I'm Aquarius at Aquarius Telling. I don't like sloppy seconds, okay? Once I have moved on, I have moved on. I don't go back for seconds. I consider it sloppy seconds. It's disgusting. It's gross. It's like, plus I have Scorpios in it. Scorpios are either like hot or cold. Like either they are madly in love or they are disgusted by you. There's no middle ground. And so once I moved on from someone, the idea of getting back together with them was like, ugh, ugh. Like I just see them as really nasty. Isn't that weird? But I just like, it's like the idea of being with them like makes me want to vomit. Because I just can't imagine going back with someone after I know they've been with other people and they spread their D everywhere. I don't want that back in me. You can keep your D to yourself. I don't want it, right? And I'm just thinking like, okay, these two negative Knights are all up in your business wondering if you're still thinking about them. You're probably like long gone. You're light years ahead, okay? Sayonara, bitches. Okay, here's the thing. This Six of Wands reverse, we have the Page of Swords and we have the Eight of Wands. Holy crap. Yeah, someone came in and gave them a message really fast that they didn't expect. And it embarrassed that it was bad news, because that 6 months be bad news. I know I gotta hurry up. I don't have time to pull any others, but these are really good clarifiers. This is a crazy reading, Aqua. Okay, your star card, man, you have been, okay, you already know. For some of you, like even this tarot reading is just confirming what you already kind of knew. Like you kind of knew this was going to happen. You knew it was going to all, what is it? The cream rises to the top. Like you knew it was all going to come out. You knew the truth about this person or these two people. And you're still just focused on your work. You're kind of like thinking, man, I almost like they think I've got 10 of Pentacles, but I feel like I got more work to do. I got like goals and I'm trying to reap my goals at this point. Y'all are in my way. Like move out of the way, right? And like I said, that King of Coins reversed is clarified by the Page of Cups and the Two of Wands. I'm telling you, this person, even though they like hate you and want to ruin you, they might actually come in with a little soft love offer. Hey there, hey, Aqua, do you remember the good old times? Maybe we should work together towards the future. We can plan things out together, especially if you have kids together or something. Hey, let's make some plans. Let's work this out. Let's co-parent finally. Like I know I've ghosted you for like years. Let's co-parent, or let's do something fun together. Maybe we should just go out and talk and see where it lands us, right? But really, I just want to find out how successful you are or not. They just want to kind of, I think they just want to know how you're doing. I really wonder if some of you, if these two people aren't working together, because I keep seeing these two guys together. What if these are two like old buddies or something, and they're actually working together, trying to see if they can find out what's going on with you, just to see if they can get a little piece of it. It's so weird. Okay. Yeah, I know I gotta let you go because this is gonna run out. I got Alpha, Ego, Grandoise, Narc. And I got Intuitive, Empath, Psychic. Are you kidding? The chances of getting those two together. This is the classic Narc Empath relationship, guys. Classic. They're going to come in and say, I need your help. Hey, Aqua, tap, tap, tap. I need your help with something. So don't fall for it. This is just Hoover City. I know this is going to run out, so maybe we've got to pull one of these for like the two guys and see what we get. Since I know I have like a couple of minutes to spare. Let's get back to you. I got the small child again. I'm telling you, this is when you have to co-parent with these people, it makes it a lot easier. So yeah, okay. For some of you, they're expecting you to come to them. They really want you to come to them. We've got expectation. Also, I think that if you actually already expect it to happen, it's just not going to play out the way they expected. They were hoping to shock you. And of course, we got the living room with the other person. I'm telling you, I bet you anything, this other person, okay, if this other person lived with you for a little while, if they have a smart TV or anything in your living room, they might be spying on you. So you need to be careful about that. Also, you may have someone spying through the window because you can see that window. So watch out. This other person is like a younger, immature-ish person, but they're kind of obsessive in a weird way. They're not all there in the head. But I do need to let you go. But if you made it this far, please like. And you can always comment if you resonate with any of it. And you can sub if you want some more. I love you guys, and I bless you until next time.